Hey there. We ask who all the time. Who is that? Who's on the phone? Well, today, we're going to solve the mystery behind the Chinese character for that exact question. Let's get right into it.
You've probably seen or heard this question everywhere in Chinese, 他是谁? It means, who is he or who is she? And right there, at the very end, that's our mystery character for today, Shay.
So our goal today isn't just to show you this character. It's to make sure you remember it for good. And we're going to do that by uncovering the little story that's hidden inside of it. Trust me, by the end of this, it's going to click and you'll never forget it.
Okay, first, let's get the official definition out of the way. Da, which is pronounced Shay, is an interrogative pronoun. Now, that's just a fancy way of saying it's a question word that we use when we're asking about a person. Simple enough, right? But the really cool part is why it looks the way it does. To solve this little puzzle, we have to become language detectives. We're going to break our main character, Dare, down into two smaller parts, two clues that are going to reveal everything. And those clues are the pieces on the left and the right, Yen and Shui. So here they are, our two clues. Side by side, over on the left, we've got Yen, pronounced Yen, and on the right, we have Jui, pronounced Jui. Each one of these holds a critical piece of the puzzle. Let's check them out one by one. Our first clue, Yen, is all about communication. It means speech or words or the act of speaking. And get this, if you look at its ancient form, it was literally a picture of a tongue coming out of a mouth. So cool, right? So anytime you see this part of a character, your brain should immediately think words, language, someone is saying something. And now for our second clue, Trey. This character was originally a drawing of a small bird, one with a sharp beak and long wings. Think of a bird chirping somewhere. In this context, it represents a sound, and this is the key, the source of the sound isn't clear. It's just a sound coming from somewhere out there. Okay, so we have our clues. We've got Yen, which is speech, and we have Yoi, which represents some kind of unknown bird-like sound source. Now it's time for the big reveal. Let's put them together and uncover the ancient story that gives us the character Dare. So let's paint a picture. Imagine you're back in ancient times. You hear speech. That's our Yen component. But you look around and you can't see who's talking. The sound is coming from an unknown place, kind of like the chirp of a bird you can't see, and that's our Shui component. So what's the most natural question you would ask? You'd call out, who is speaking? And that is the brilliant logic baked right into the character. Speech from an unknown source makes you ask, who? So here's the bottom line. The character Dare is basically a mini story all by itself. It's the visual of hearing a voice but having no idea who it belongs to. It perfectly captures that feeling of, I don't know which person this is. And once you see that connection, you really can't unsee it. All right, we've totally cracked the code. Now, let's take this out of the history books and see how it works in the real world. It is officially practice time. Let's start with the classic example we saw right at the beginning. 他是谁? You point to someone across the street and ask your friend, hey, who is he? It's the perfect, most straightforward way to use our character. Here's another one you'll hear constantly. 你要找谁? Someone might ask you this if you walk into a store looking a little lost. Who are you looking for? See how shay is what the person is looking for here? And finally, check out how its position in the sentence can change. 谁喜欢喝茶? In this one, shay is actually the subject. Imagine you're with a group of friends, you're about to make tea, and you ask, who likes to drink tea? It's such a flexible and useful word. So, there you have it. The character for who isn't just a random set of lines anymore, is it? It's a story about hearing a sound and being curious. And that's what's so amazing about learning these characters. Every single one is like a little time capsule of logic. It really makes you wonder, what other stories are just hiding in plain sight? What other character's story do you want to know?